everyone, it's CreamBRabbit here, and welcome to a Royale High video. This is very different than what I normally do because I have not played Roblox since a long time ago. At least on this channel, I wasn't playing it for quite a long time. But recently, I have been getting way too into this game. I've been really into Roblox and playing a lot of the games that are included, like Royale High, and I see a lot of people make these tutorials on the fastest way to level up and all that stuff, and it's great, but they aren't even the fastest method of leveling up. A lot of them say, oh, you just do this throughout your entire day and you'll make up levels pretty easily, but there is a way to really speed up that process, and not a lot of people talk about it. So I'm here to talk about the absolute fastest method based off of a bunch of people saying a lot of stuff and blah blah blah. Is it even convincing that I'm the one saying it, or I don't know. I don't even make Roblox content, but here I am. As you can see, my current level is 40. I have about half of the XP bar in, and it's not too difficult in order to actually make levels or XP for the levels. You just gotta be a bit patient to do so. Now, despite this being the fastest method, it's going to still take some time. For me, it took a little less than 3 hours to get to 10 levels from level 30 to 40. And I did that in a live stream I did just a bit ago. But either way, this is sure to be probably the fastest method, and you'd probably be able to get a lot of levels depending on how lucky you are. But otherwise, this is going to just speed up the process that other people do. So first, let's go over to the easiest places to get levels, which would be Royale High. Royale High is probably going to be your best bet in terms of getting EXP because the classes give you a lot of EXP, especially if you have the books with you. And apparently the classic campus is the easiest way to get that, but the new campus is just as fast. And also, if you have a private server, you would probably be able to do even faster in the classic campus, but not a lot of people have the Robux to make a private server. Loading up in the classic castle, the classic Royale High map, it's already past 3 p.m, which doesn't make this the best time in order to level up because all the classes are actually done. Everything past 3 p.m. is pretty much unnecessary except for homework, and since it's way past 3 p.m, we don't even have homework. If this happens to you, you get into a server that's past 3 p.m, you weren't able to get homework at all, just teleport again, and instead of teleporting to the classic campus, you teleport to a new campus. You teleport to the campus that you did not go to. That way, you're able to get to another server and get a different time. And again, past 3 p.m, no classes, nothing else to do here. Let's go back to the classic campus. This method is called server hopping, and you're able to hop through different servers which give you different times. Right now, here we are at 10 a.m, which means that we are getting to our next class pretty quickly. Unfortunately, I failed, but there's really nothing I can do. I literally just got here. But now I'm going to be leveling up a lot more by getting all of my books, and it's always a good idea to just grab all the books and run. We're just gonna be waiting for this passing period, and you will be able to get to your next class in just a short time. And once that class happens, we will be able to get our EXP from the classes. Again, a lot of methods will tell you that the classic campus has some of the easiest of the classes, which is kind of true. As I've been doing this on stream, it is probably the easiest classes, but about the same amount of time in order to actually do them. Now, this method probably will not work for the people who do lag, and I understand that there will be people who lag, but if you are able to swap between these two places to get the correct time, it'll be a lot faster than just waiting for the time. Now, I'm going to go ahead and type all of these things out, get through my classes, and it shouldn't be too difficult, even if you're not on a private server. Again, a private server would be faster, but it is unnecessary. You can easily make quick levels without a private server. I'm sure you've seen a lot of the methods saying how to do the classes, how to make it easier, how to save yourself some time, how to make it more fun for yourself. Honestly, if you watch those videos, you are pretty much golden for this video. A lot of it is just based off of time. There's not too much you can do to speed up everything, but everything past the 3 p.m. mark will be very, very fast because you're able to get back into your classes, get back into getting experience points, and with that, you'll be leveling a lot within a short amount of time. Just speeding through these classes, it's not going to take a long time. You don't have to do the lunch times or anything. You don't have to do everything in every class. You can still get an A just doing the bare minimum, and you'll still make levels. But it's always good to have some fun with it, you know, make some levels just by doing your absolute best. It's not effort used is not it's not wasted. You're not going to be wasting your efforts doing this. Also, you want to make sure you really keep track of your energy levels between classes, because if you're able to expend all of your energy, then it speeds up the process even more because you can make a lot of XP from sleeping. The fastest place to sleep is Diamond Beach because you can get out the sleeping bag and just sleep right on the floor. That way you don't have to go through 2 different maps, such as going through the apartments and getting in there, unless you have the computer login, which would help a lot, but it's still just as fast to go to Diamond Beach in order to sleep and get some EXP that way. Now, I'm not too sure about whether or not flying around or running around actually lowers your energy. I have been told that drinking tea does lower your energy, but I could not confirm that myself. If there are extra ways to lower your energy, that would be a good idea to do before getting back into your classes. That way, the time between you doing classes and hopping servers would be a lot easier, a lot faster, and you'll get more EXP from sleeping as well as getting back into your classes as soon as possible. I think the biggest time waster of trying to do your classes is the lunchtime period because you don't actually need to eat. Eating doesn't really do much as far as I know. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's just a little bit of a waste of diamonds. It's not a huge waste. It's still fine if you want to do so. Eat with your friends and all that stuff. Anytime after about 12 p.m. is probably going to be your best bet, but before 3 p.m. If you manage to get servers that are between 12:50 and 3 p.m., you're probably golden in terms of making the fastest EXP that you can. It also helps that, you know, if you're not lagging a lot on either of the maps, then you can easily swap between the two and it'll be way faster than just sitting on one of them, even if one is easier than the other. You may have already noticed that I'm already close to level 41. I know I already have about halfway through the EXP before I even started, but as you can see, it is the fastest way to making EXP. For some reason, I'm not too good at the homework sometimes. I just really, mindlessly do it. Some people say I'm fast, but I don't think so. I think I'm pretty average when it comes to doing the homework. Again, it's all about luck. But once you do the homework, it's going to be good if you can actually memorize where all the places are, because, oh boy. Once you play a lot of the new campus, which everything is it makes a lot of sense to go to, the classic campus could get a little bit confusing. But turning in the homework, if you can memorize where the places are, it's not going to be hard at all. You're going to be able to send in the small bits of homework just for the little bits of EXP. And then you can go ahead, after checking your energy levels, you should probably head over to Diamond Beach in order to get the energy back up along with some really quick EXP. It took about 2 hours and 51 minutes to get 10 levels, and that speed doesn't change. So, in 7 days, you should be able to make it to level 70. Not bad, not bad. You could probably, if you play this for about, throughout an entire day, you should be able to make it to level 70 in a jiff. It should not take too long to level up at all. And as you can see, after sleeping, you get really close to your next level up. All you gotta do is just teleport again, and if you have any dailies, you should probably do those dailies, such as going to the Fountain of Dreams or otherwise. I'm surprised that a lot of YouTubers don't tell you this method, that you can swap the servers and find a server that has an earlier time or a closer time to classes. It would be a lot easier if you were able to get into your classes immediately instead of having to wait around and, you know, try to like get to your next class, because a lot of them do talk about how you have to just go to the classic campus and it'll be a lot faster. But if you swap through the servers a few times, you're going to get into a server that has better times. Being able to get into your classes faster is probably going to be your best bet into making the fastest levels. I've been hearing other YouTubers say like, oh, I got to level 200 in a month, when you can easily make 100 levels within a week. I understand that probably you guys don't have all the time in the world to do that, but if you were willing to spend only just about an hour or two every single day, you'd probably still make it to a good level every week. Even 3 hours, you're able to make 10 levels. And that's just on the optimistic side of swapping servers and making sure you go to sleep every time your energy hits 0. So in a little less than 50 minutes, I managed to go from level 40 to almost done with level 43. That is actually really quick, because if I tried to level up a little bit more, I'd probably get to level 44, maybe even 45. And with that, I can probably play another hour or maybe an hour 30 minutes and get to level 50. And it would be really easy for me to get to the trading hub if I kept playing for like another few hours or so. But for now, I'm going to be heading off. I'm going to stop right here. And I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoy the content. I hope you guys enjoy all of the things that I plan on doing. And I just hope that I wasn't wasting your time, and that this is probably new information, because a lot of people don't talk about this. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye! Oh boy, here I go having a Roblox addiction.